Morning, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Snake Maker house.
So we started yesterday morning taking a quick walk to our farmer's market, which isn't too far away.
It's about 20 minutes round trip, down the hill, pick out our produce and back up.
But it gives us an opportunity to talk about what we want to do during a Saturday morning. So we had decided that we were going to clear up the foyer area, get some of the bigger pieces of furniture out of that space, cut down a box spring because we wanted to bring it upstairs, but it was too big to go up the stairs, and then maybe start playing around with some carpet to see what was underneath. We had an idea, but we had only seen 6 inches near a threshold, so we wanted to get more idea.
Yeah, because at this point our foyer wasn't so much a welcoming space as much as a big storage closet for the big pieces of furniture that when we were moving in the middle of a pandemic, we just wanted to slam into the house and not really deal with. And other odds and ends that just hadn't been placed around the house where they belonged. Mm-hmm. So, but once we got up a little piece of carpet, we wanted to keep going, and it turned into quite the all-day project.
Quite the dusty project. So we, one of the biggest challenges yesterday was just dust management. So but I think we're in a place now where things are a little more clean, but we're going to let the time lapse, I think, talk for us, or I guess we're talking over it.
We talk over it. So we tried to do a voiceover for you guys this time. So you'll have to let us know if you like us talking through the process and pointing details out, or if you prefer just the music style like we did last week.
Yeah, absolutely.
So with that, enjoy. So there we are back at the beginning of the day. That feels forever ago.
It does.
It was much messier and much darker than I remember it.
Yeah, it was much more cramped in there, wasn't it?
And we lived like that for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks? Well, probably monsters. There's Joe. And what are you doing there?
I'm starting to pull out some staples and a box spring. We were trying to cut the box spring and have to get it up the stairs, and we wanted to get the backing off first so that we could try to make a clean cut and reassemble it. And then we soon figured out we needed to get the dog out from under our feet, so we started putting up little dog gates everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, there's the point where I find my box of shoes that I've been looking for. But with the whole pandemic, I've only needed like 2 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, wear shoes.
I only wear shoes to go walk the dogs. Supervising with my coffee, much like I'm doing right now.
The box spring took longer than anticipated, but there it is, it's done.
And the camera died, so you didn't get to see the big reveal. There's us moving our fancy blue desk, getting our headboard out because there's no way that's going up. And then here's some novice YouTube shot with the door. We opened the door to get a good breeze, and so we didn't choke on the dust of those curtains, so you missed us taking the curtains down.
But it's kind of cool because this is how far the door could open before the carpet was out.
True.
And
we
you'll
couldn't
see
open
that
the door the whole way.
It'll open up further once the carpet's gone. So.
Oh, and here's this big reveal. Ta-da! We have antique radiators. And they're really nice and have like a floral design. And here's where I'm kind of thankful we had a pandemic because at least we had masks to wear.
Yeah, the mask came in very helpful, especially when we started moving all this carpet.
It was dusty, and the padding underneath where people would walk had totally disintegrated to like a fine powder.
Yeah.
It was gross.
We spent some time getting that window open. That took a while, but it was worth it because it really helped airflow later on in the day, especially when we needed to have the door closed at times. So that was super useful.
Yeah, it was kind of, I forgot that window was there because it was hidden behind that box spring.
Yeah.
So it was like a surprise window.
It was.
And you got that one open pretty quickly. We've been trying to open the windows little by little. We have so many windows and they're all painted shut. And that one kind of popped right open after only about half an hour.
Yeah, it was like half an hour. We're getting better. Adam.
You're getting better. So I think here is where you're open the threshold. So you can't see it right now, but Chad's getting the threshold up. And these crazy like barbed nails. Oh, you can't see the focus. Hold on one sec, guys. Look at these crazy nails, and they're in like solid wood. It's a struggle.
The threshold took a little bit of time because there was a little bit of water damage over there, and the boards were a little more brittle.
There's Joey sneaking in. I forgot we popped that painting up there. Mm-hmm. There's so many hooks just to hang random.
And there was Joey again, so we had to redo the gate.
Oh, Joey. Look at all that dust. I think we swept like 8 times yesterday and mopped twice. And I'm excited for you guys to see the big reveal though, how nice it looks now that it's clean.
In addition to all the running boards along the side where they were tacking in the carpet, they had all these staples everywhere too. So Maggie's taking up the staples right now. And I'll get the running boards later. Yeah,
the running boards were a beast. The tack strips.
Tack strips, yeah. I guess running boards probably not the best way to.
No, that's on a car.
Yeah.
We're not doing cars. There's realizing the old newel post sat right there. Then you could see the ghost of it on the floor. And we decided to do the carpet on the stairs.
We did.
That was a big turning point. I thought we were going to be done for the day, but I'm really glad we started tackling the stairs.
I am too. So we started off pretty slowly, and it just turned out that they had put so many staples in that carpet. So yeah, it took forever to start to get it started, and once we got it off, it went fine. But there was a lot holding that carpet on those stairs.
Yeah, I think we ended up counting about, on average, 40 staples per step.
In addition to 2 lines of tack strip.
Yeah. Oh, there was a lot of tack strip. Me supervising again. Oh yeah, where we get the fan to try to get some of the dust. So we could breathe. Oh, there's the door opening the whole way. Good demonstration, past Alex. Couldn't get the window up high enough for the fan though. We'll fix that. Oh, me snapping pictures. They're probably the pictures you've been seeing in this video. Ooh, changing the camera angle, getting fancy there.
We're super fancy. And this is just us going up the stairs. So we found out as we started to expose the stairs that there had definitely been different stages of refurbishment to the stairs. So quite a few of them seem to be original and have divots kind of in the middle where people would walk.
For 120 years.
And the paints wore away, and they look kind of interesting. 3 or 4 of them maybe had been replaced at one stage, and it's pretty apparent when you see which ones are which. But the place where I'm standing, or I'm working on just now, where I'm kneeling and leaning, it was a step that had been pieced together, and so some of the pieces were loose once we pulled up the carpet. But it's still very sturdy. It's just.
Oh yeah, I think it's easier to walk on now without the shag, and they're deeper because the tack strips are kind of pulled away from the wall of the step, the rise of the step. Oh, tag team in that one.
This stage became really fun because whereas all the other steps have been laid singly, up on the top here they were laying them like 3 or 4 at a time. What were you saying there?
I realized I was standing in front of the camera and blocking your view, so I was stepping back to show off. Yeah, this is like a tiger stripe piece. It's so filthy from the stairs.
It was so pleasing to get up.
Yeah, it was. And all the little Furbies, the little pieces that were on the corner there installed separately. I think each of those little nubbins had like 8 staples in. And did you notice like the silver staples were easy to get out, but those copper staples were beastly. Oh, there's me dropping some padding. There were 2 layers of padding to get up on all the stairs. And that was probably the dirtiest part. It was all disintegrated. Welcome back. Quite the difference this week, I think.
Yeah, it's made a big difference in just how we walk in that space.
Yeah, it went from like Golden Girls shag carpet bungalow to more like a historical home.
Yeah, open brighter, a little bit more formal in its character. It's nice.
Yeah, a little more formal, which is kind of cool. Because I think this house deserves it.
Yeah.
It kind of sits proud on the hill.
Yeah.
But I also think it's nice to know like what we're working with now. That we know the condition of the floor. We found that radiator. We got the window open. So I think it'll be easier to make plans moving forward as we start opening walls and doing this kind of mild demo.
Well, and it's also nice to see where we need to start replacing things. So especially, the trim in the baseboard, both on the stairs and around the walls, makes a big, big difference in this, because they were definitely trying to hide gaps that had developed over time in the house.
Well, and I
so,
think to get that formality too, that just having those little flourishes in places,
exactly,
reveal its character.
But I think putting that up would make that room feel far more finished than it does now.
Oh yeah, you don't like all the chip paint and everything on the stairs? You don't think that's our vibe?
I don't mind the stairs so much as the little bits of space between the walls and where they ended up putting the hardwood floor.
Oh yeah, definitely some trim missing.
Yeah. Some baseboard trim would be nice.
But yeah, hopefully there's some in the basement that we can match.
There probably is. There's a lot of just random things in our basement, which is nice. We've been able to find things that we need, so we'll go diving into there and see what we can find.
Yeah. So I think that's our little weekend project, and hopefully we'll see you next week. No promises, but I'm kind of liking this pace of a project a week.
Yeah, it's something to look forward to.
All right. Have a good week, guys. Bye.
See you later.